I'm very happy to say a few words about my new biography of Henry III, published by Yale in May of this year. Here it is. Now, Henry III was the son of King John. He reigned for 56 years, one of the longest reigns on record, 9 when he came to the throne in 1216, 65 when he died in 1272. And at the heart of the biography is an attempt to really bring Henry III alive as a personality. And I think I would claim that you can get closer to Henry on a day-to-day basis than any other medieval king. And that's because of these extraordinary Chancery roll records, which record a large proportion of the letters Henry issued, often many letters every day. Some of them are bog standard, but others are deeply personal and bring us very, very close to what Henry was like. So, well, what was he like? He was emotional, warm-hearted, generous to those he loved, open-handed to a fault. He was pacific, he was naive, he was lazy, yet also in a sort of way ambitious. He was a connoisseur of art and architecture more than any other previous king, and above all he was deeply pious. He was called a rex Christianissimus. One aspect of that piety, applauded then, abhorrent now, was his attempt to convert the Jews to Christianity, and also his sanction of the awful belief that the Jews captured little Christian boys and then crucified them in macabre parody of the crucifixion of Christ. And there was a terrible events surrounding that at Lincoln in 1255, which saw Henry descended on the town. Many of you will know about that, and it's very, very fully covered in the book. So what are Henry's more positive achievements? One was a very long period of domestic peace, which saw a great expansion of the money supply, building of great cathedrals. The other was his own building of Westminster Abbey, because the heart of Westminster Abbey, our great coronation national church, as we have it today, was built by Henry III in honour of his patron saint, Edward the Confessor. Now, although I sort of wrote the whole book in my study here over the last few years, I've been working on Henry III really all my life. And people sometimes ask me, how did you keep going? How did you sustain your interest? Well, partly I was inspired by all the wonderful source material surrounding me, but also I've got lots of artefacts from Henry's reign. Here is my collection of Henry III silver pennies. Why have I got so many of them? It's because of the expansion of the money supply. Here's a wonderful Henry III charter I have. You could just see him sitting here on his throne, on the seal and the silken threads, and I'll just quickly open it up for you. You can see it's done on sheepskin, vellum, and this is a charter, let's get it right, issued by Henry in 1246, and you can see the seal hanging from it. So I never really found it difficult to keep going, and I do hope the book absolutely brings Henry III alive. So I urge you all to go out and buy it, and it would make an ideal Christmas present, particularly for people in Lincoln. Thank you very much.